Alright, to edit your templates on Word Swag, you're going to select the two little photos over there to the right and select camera roll. And then we are going to look for the templates. So I'm going to go to my gallery, downloads, and select your template. Now we're going to skip the crop. If you have an image that's not cropped and it's like a rectangle and you want it to be a square, then you can use these features here. But we're not going to do that. We're going to skip it because it's already a perfect square. And then by default, the text is usually on this one, or the style is usually on this one, and it's usually white. So, or sometimes it is. It's not always, but sometimes it is. So you want to make sure you change the text to black. So you select color, black, and then you want to go to style. And the style that I used for your countdown was shout out. And so here you have it, and you can expand and rotate by pinching the text and coming in and out when you pinch, and or turning when you pinch the screen. And yeah, to edit the text, you just double tap, and by default it has these quotes here at the side. So custom is where you type your own classics. You'll see classic quotes, and you can scroll through the different ones they have if you just want to quickly add one of their quotes, or you can put in whatever you would like to put. So if you have some written out, you can hold the screen and paste whatever you have. If not, you can just type in whatever you want to type in. And I'm just gonna select a quote here for now. And at the bottom here, if you look at the black bar at the bottom, it says auto line breaks on or off. So when you have it on and you select save and close, it's going to pretty much lay out the text the way it wants to. So as you can see, sometimes there's like 5 lines, sometimes there's like 10 lines of text, sometimes there's 4. But if you want to be able to decide how many lines of text there is, so let's say you want to start a new line here, and then you want to start a new line here, and you want to start a new line here, so you have 4 lines of text, you need to select auto line breaks off, so that it will make it 4 lines the way you have it set up. If you do auto line breaks on, then it's going to select how the words are laid out. I like to lay out my words and my lines the way I want to, so I do auto line breaks off, and then you save and close, and there you go. Then you can play with the different options, and when you find one that you like, when you press this dice, it gives you more options. So I'm really picky, so I kind of like to go through all of them before I decide which, well, not all of them, a lot of them, before I see one that I really like, and then I'll select it. And let's say you want to take out, as you can see at the bottom it says Joseph Chilton Pierce. Let's say you want to put your own quote. Let's say, for instance, you typed your own quote here, and you wanted it to be by quote by Kitty Strokes. You can put that at the bottom here. So this is just who the author of the quote is, and then you can find a better one. And once you find one you like, then you can save it, and you can always make it 3 lines if you want instead of 4. So let's say I wanted it to break here instead. Let's see how that looks. Yep, I think that's better. Yeah, that is pretty much how Word Swag works. So once you find one you like, you just save and close, and then you upload it to Instagram like you normally would. It will show up in your feed. And that's it. And the other tip I have, I'm sure if you follow the 6-Figure Chick, you know this, use all 30 hashtags. I use all 30 hashtags every time. It gets you a lot more likes and enables you to be viewed a lot more. And I also use the geotag, which is selecting where my location is. So you know, you can select Toronto, Ontario, that's where I'm from, and then I'll actually copy and paste my tags into Color Note or some type of note app, and I'll copy and paste them in my first comment. So this will just be my, you know, caption, and then I'll share it, but I'll actually go ahead and make my first comment, and I'll paste all my tags in my first comment so that it's not in my, what is it called? In my caption. And that is it.